Hello, everybody. This is Eligata, and in my last quote unquote last video, I was doing a few Growl attempts, but I didn't beat him. But that would have been awkward. But oh yeah, I'm gonna try out the memory crystal. My dad suggested that, and I'm gonna. So I was And like when we stopped the video, everything was good. But Dad was like making a weird face. And I was like, is anything wrong? And the video, I think the computer ended up freezing or something. So he had to close it. And sure enough, the video wasn't there. I didn't beat him, or else that would be pretty awkward though. I'd just be like, so yeah, I did a video, but when I was trying to like close the door, it was like not door, computer, like the video. Dad was making a weird face, but I beat him in that Fallen video. So yeah, I guess he didn't get to see me suffer. I did almost get him one time though. But I didn't end up getting him, so you can still see me suffer in this video. I might get him first try, then stop the video immediately. Or maybe just go, like, get to the nearest bench, because this Growl gets his own video, okay, guys? Growl gets his own everything. Maybe that's why he's great. He gets his own everything, because he's so bad. Yeah, that's gotta be why Growl the Great is called Growl the Great. Even though Growl the Great isn't actually great. I said this in my failed video. I said, it's not Growl the Great, it's Growl the Horrible. Oh, and I also said in my Fallen video, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, guys, we know what's going to happen now. Say it with me. Growl the Horrible / great. Wait, I could have said it on the BioWater video. But I think I said it on my Fallen video too. I don't know, I'm calling it the Fallen video. It's just a failed video that I want to call Fallen because I don't know anything else to say about it. I was also seeing my status on everything. So like, status is full life, didn't take any dips in the muck maggots, not quite full silk, but enough silk for a heal. So good status. But then, say the gauntlet drains like 3 life from me, or like 2 life from me, as it did a lot in my failed video, Fallen video. Also, I was talking about how I don't really remember what they're called, but I don't know where it is. Where's the BioWater section? They are these guys. Silken Trappers. I used to think they were like so annoying and hit me all the time, but now I know how to fight him. And hopefully this is a good run because yeah, that's how you fight him if you're stuck or need help. There are also 2 Timothy Chalabays, except I named the Silken Trappers Jordan Chalabay because because otherwise they'd get pretty mixed up. It's closer than you usually get. And then all you need to do is run in the corner and cower and hide. Not the top corner, the bottom corner. If it's in the top corner, it'll hit you. Dang it, that hit me. The Stilkens are the worst guys ever. So I think I died to the gauntlet like once or twice in my failed video. Oh my god, I keep forgetting there are two of those things. I think I died to the gauntlet like once or twice in my failed video. Fallen video. Whatever you want to call it. I'm probably going to call it failed or fallen video. Fallen to make it sound a little more Silksong-y. Or Hollow Knight-y. That's so funny. You think it's done. And you're like, wait, what's this thing? It's a Groll the Great. I am so glad this thing's like not an actual enemy, but I think it would be easier. And it would just be called a Groll. Okay, I'm gonna use Clawline in this fight a lot. I didn't do that last time, but I think it'd actually be pretty useful. When he's not absolutely murdering me. So, oh my god, that almost got me. You see, this is why I use the fractured mask. That's silly. You see, I'm gonna die there. And yeah, that's why I use the fractured mask. Because it gives me an extra hit against this guy. But I guess the memory crystal does do like 2 hits of damage. So I'm gonna keep it on for like 3 or 5 attempts. Even if I don't beat him, that is. 3 or 5 attempts, like, total. So, also, you're probably not going to hear me talking a lot while fighting Groll, but that's because he's stupid and sucks, and I need to concentrate while fighting him. So I'm going to talk and scream and celebrate very hardly after I beat him. But while I'm still fighting him, I'm probably not going to be, like, talking, unless if I'm, like, pausing or something. If I pause, I could pause the game and say something, or I could be like, go down here. I got fooled by this trick so many times in my in my original and second playthrough. Like when I killed him, it exploded and the spikes triggered. Will you guys like calm down? I'm talking about the Stilkins, not you. The Stilkins suck. I don't know if you suck. You probably don't suck, but you might suck. It's just true. Everyone might suck when you first meet them. Go over here, okay, Stilkins? It's easier to kill you. Do you see why I hate these things? They're even worse than everything else. Or everyone else, I don't know what even to call them now. Well, I didn't get any hits. Wait, no, I did get a hit on him. And I somehow didn't fall into the muck maggots. I was just sitting on the side of that like little platform, if I recall correctly of what I did. I swear, if these things were like in the fight and they respawned in the fight, I'd scream. See, this is the perfect time to heal. When there's one of these guys. Because most likely they're not going to hit you. It just hit me, but it's probably not going to hit you when the time comes. It feels so weird being on this side. I'm always on the right side, even though I'm not right-handed. And I know what it's like to be left-handed. The scissors are always too small for you. But I never remember that. There are two, I meant to say are, that there are two things. Are you popping up now? Yeah. Okay, I got most of my wreath, a little bit of silk, full life. I never use my cogflies in the gauntlet, but I'm only saving my cogflies for phase 2. Is this like always guaranteed to be your first attack roll? This is why I use the fractured mask. No! Oh my god, when you summon these guys, I'm almost guaranteed to get hit. Especially the Silken Trappers, because the Silken's doing something. And sometimes I'm just soft locked. You didn't see it in my other video, the failed one. But like, if you did see the other video, somehow, I think only my dad and maybe Lauren saw that, but if you did see that other video, you would have seen one time where I had 1 life, no fractured mask when I was still using the fractured mask. And on one side, there are the Silken things, and on the other side, there was one of those big spike balls that sometimes come down. And I was like, well, what do I do now? I can't do anything. That's the answer. It's like, what are you supposed to do? Imagine this. You have this guy spitting out the things, and it's right next to you. And then you have, just pretend more wings, one of those giant spike things. And you have this guy, and he's doing the little swoop attack. Not more wings swoop attack, like the spike ball swoop attack. I don't know what's the attack. And these things are exploding. This thing's going. And if you claw line, you're not going to have enough time to recover before you need to jump again to dodge the thing. But if you just stay there, these spitty things that these guys spit out are just going to, like, blow up on you. And you have 1 life, no fractured mask. Explain to me, what are you supposed to do there? Leave it in the comments if you actually know how. And if you are, you're some kind of mastermind genius or something, or maybe I'm just dumb. Can there not be 3 of these things following me? Thank you. Oh yeah, what is up here, by the way? Like, money. This place better be glad this song's good. Like, every time, I'm like, what's your favorite area? If they're like, what's your least favorite area? I'm like, putrefied ducks. But, do you want to know the reason why? The biowater music saves it for me. The music is just so good in this place, I forgive it for being so bad. I mean, I don't forgive it, but I'm less mad at it for it. Like, you're gonna be stuck in here forever fighting Grohl, but at least you have the good music to listen to before you fight Grohl. / Infinity Redback. Why can't you just, like, leave immediately? Why can't you just be like, what's this boss-looking room but doesn't have any boss in it? Well, I guess I'll never know. That's what I want to happen in this game. I think one of them's like one hit away. Or I just hit the wrong one. Okay, one of them's 2 hits away. I don't know how many hits everything takes. I'm used to these guys taking like 3 or 4 hits because I usually have more needle upgrades than this at the time I fight him. Would you rather get hit twice with single damage or once with double damage? They're practically the same thing. So glad those guys can't spit very high. Because if they could, I'd be in big trouble healing. I also couldn't pogo on top of them. And when I first started the game, I tried so hard to be good at pogoing. And I actually think I was for a child trying to play Silksong for the first time. Especially an 8-year-old. I'm not 8 now, but I started playing in like September. So I was 8 then. And actually, for my 9th birthday, that's the only reason I'm doing this, because I got headphones and like a little thing, like I think it's called a copy card or something, that like actually lets me record videos. So if it weren't for me turning 9, I wouldn't be making this. And minimum age to make videos for me, 9. Because I got this thing for my birthday. I mean, guess I could have got it for Christmas, but it's a better birthday present. Okay, you're not forced to do that thing as your first attack. Oh my god, I just got so many hits on it. If you're wondering, 3 hits on Growl is a whole bunch considering you're hitting Growl at all. Let me out of the Muck Nuggets. Ah! I thought you were gonna trigger enemy guys or... Oh my god. Okay, I healed successfully. Like, pretend that thing's going. There are Stilken traps there. You have 1 life and no fractured mask. If you're using fractured mask, you'd be dead if you weren't. So I'm just assuming you're using fractured mask because you'd be dead if you weren't. Okay. Second, he starts vengeful spiriting me. That's my cue to just throw out all the cog flies I can possibly throw out. Because you know he's like halfway down on HP, and that's insane for me. Like when I died that one time, I was like so scared. Okay, hits. Okay. Dang it. Just hang out in the Muck Nuggets right now if you don't want to risk getting hit. Dang it, now the enemies... See, this is what happens in that scenario. I'm scared for Hornet's little life right now. Like, at least I get to hit him while he's doing that. Oh my god, that was so scary. Dang it! He was running away! Well, maybe not one hit, but like, he was close to dying, okay? See, this is what happened in that other thing. I was so close. Okay, I think I'm just gonna like go back to the bench right now. See, that's because I remembered my cog flies. I remember my cog flies that run, therefore I must beat him. Except really, I didn't use the cog flies at all for the first phase, but I think this. I feel like the second phase is like his last 100 HP, but I think it's like his first 100 HP or so is his first phase, and is his like second 200 or so is his second phase. But I get so hyped up when I get to his second phase. I'm like, okay, I'm almost done with the fight. Lock in, lock in. Oh my god, this room is so peaceful. Until now. Like, there are random spots these guys can appear. And, like, sometimes there can be, like, one of them, when other times there can be 4 or 5. I heard that. At least say excuse me when you burp, okay, dude? Hey, get this. I'm still shaking from fighting Roll that one time. Like, that was so scary. And I wasn't even in particularly good shape when I beat him. I mean when I got to him, not when I beat him. If you have a better way of killing these guys, give it to me. Not these guys. The other guys. Stilkins. If you have a better way of killing them, tell me. Leave it in the comments. I hate these guys. And even though I can usually kill them without dying, I can still sometimes die to them. Like sometimes in the gauntlet I die to the wave. I don't think I've ever done it while I was fighting him in this playthrough. But sometimes in the gauntlet I die to the wave where there's like one Stilkin and one Stilkin trapper. I don't even get how they trap the Stilkins. Do they like other thingies? See, like sometimes I die to this wave. I'm probably not making it out alive anyway, but still. This might just not be the run for me, okay? I feel like this just gives you a heal purposely because I know you might be dented or scratched after those other waves. Considering this is your first, second, third, fourth playthrough, it still just gives you a heal, and I am so glad those things can kill the other things. Okay, is it my best run? I have -2 life, not like -2 life. I have 2 life lost. I have my silk hearts, which is my current silk hearts, which is 2. And I have full wreath, except I might have took a dip in the thing once or twice. I swear, I might give my dad an attempt, and you'll see how differently he does if I do give him an attempt. And he will absolutely annihilate Grohl like he's the Moss Mother or something. Assuming you're like good, like you've played this game. I'm not saying people who die to Moss Mother aren't good. I'm just saying like you probably aren't gonna die to Moss Mother twice. Like twice as in first playthrough, second playthrough. Not twice as in like you die twice on your first playthrough. I mean, I bet a lot of us did that. But like, I'm not assuming you're gonna die to Moss Mother on your first playthrough, and then you beat the playthrough, and then you die to Moss Mother again. I mean, if you beat the playthrough, at least beat Grandmother Silk. She's way harder than... Well, I guess you are gonna have like dash and double jump, probably, and claw line and float and all the other abilities. Fling grip. Like, all the abilities except Silksong. Like, probably, I guess you could have all the Silk skills, I think. There aren't any Silk skills in Act 3, right? Right before roll, I'm just gonna give you a little bit of time to admire my inventory and see how huge this thing is. Wait, no, not that way. I gotta get my beautiful, well-deserved silk. I thought this guy took 4 hits. I mean, I got the first needle upgrade, but I never came back. So right before the gauntlet, I'm gonna go take a sanity check and show you my huge inventory. Like, the things I have. I'm gonna get my cocoon, and I'm gonna pause, and I'm gonna show you my inventory and let you admire it for like a minute, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Also, sorry about the twisted bud. Hey, that should probably be enough time for you to, more than enough time for you to see everything in my inventory. Do you like it? Leave it in the comments. I also have 5 of these things just in case I die on the way back, which I think is what you're supposed to do. I mean, I gotta use them sometime, don't I? Okay, I think I'm purposely doing bad here, so I'm just gonna like No, I said I'm gonna quit out. Because there's no way I get this. Like, I know I'm gonna die to the gauntlet that run. So, why don't I just start over and save myself some time? Also, I think I'd get rolled pretty quickly if it weren't for the gauntlet before him. I'm just saying. It's a pretty annoying gauntlet. I mean, it's like half of the High Halls gauntlet. The High Halls gauntlet. That's like the most probably the most traumatizing experience of Act 1/2. There is worse in Act 3. Beware. Beware of Crust King Kong, guys. Majority of you who haven't beaten the game probably don't know about him. He's really a late game, though. But he is certainly pretty bad. And if you do know him, great. You know what I'm talking about. Hooray, you almost beat the game, or maybe have beaten the game. I don't know. I don't think I'd quit against Crust King Khan. Maybe you would, though. I was horrified of Crust King Khan the first time I saw him because I saw his attacks. I was like, whoa, that guy's creepy. Also, I didn't get him first try because he, I had 4 health lost the time I got to him the first time because it was my first time doing gauntlet number 4. But oh yeah, I don't have a cocoon. I mean, I do have my cocoon. I don't have a cocoon in this room. I didn't die in this room. These guys are primal ass bits, but worse. They're bigger. But at least they show up less. But they're huge fricks. I mean, these guys are fine. Sometimes I call these guys a Silk Wave, but then sometimes you can't get away with healing against them. Like, you can pretty obviously get away with healing for some things. And then they can still hit you. But once you get the hang of them, once you get the hang of them, you kind of think of them as a Silk Wave. All you need to do is jump, attack, run away, hide and cower until they go back down, and then maybe go into a platform and hit them once or twice. Dudes, if you take 4 hits, you're like as beefy as a Stilkins. Those things like take 4 or 5 hits. Also, I thought these guys had less life than the others. No, get away from me, Stilkin. Stored in Chalabai. Because these guys also say Chalabai. But they're not as famous as Timothy Chalabai. So this one's Jordan Chalabai. And you better like him. Because you're probably going to be fighting it for a while. Also, I think if you don't finish his journal entry, you'll never get to fight him again. Unless if he appears in one room in Act 3 and there's one of him and he doesn't respawn, so you need to go back to the bench and fight him however many more times. I think you need to fight him 10 times and he pops up I don't know how much he pops up, but I think he pops up 2, 3, 4. So you're probably gonna need to do 2 or 3 things. And at first I thought this dealt 3 damage, because it kind of gives it the illusion, right? Those things are bouncy and I hate it. Like imagine one of these is there, and there are the Stilkin things Like, I get why the Stilkin trappers trap the Stilkins. Because Stilkins are pricks. And I apologize if this video doesn't come out. There might never be a video that comes out, and you're all gonna think I just quit against Roll again. I mean, I didn't quit. I can still play that run, but I think I'm playing more Hollow Knight at Mom's house. Also, how do you fight Great Punch Zone? I'm still fighting the first one, but still, he's really hard. I am giving myself like 20 life though. Well, 18 to be specific, but I just say 20. Who would want to go through saying 18 instead of 20? Called rounding. But I did have 18 life. No, I thought you were gonna do your dance. Like I used to think. Okay, get ready for the cog flies. Prepare the cog flies. Don't throw him out yet, because he didn't vengeful spirit me. Okay, throw out the cog flies. See, this is what happened. This is the scenario I was in. If only I had just a little more range in my needle. I almost called it a nail because I've recently been playing a lot of Hollow Knight. I'm losing so many shards because I use all my cog flies and each one costs 10 shards. These things are expensive, man. Like, you put out one cog fly just to kill an enemy for fun, you lost 10 shards. That means using 5 of these things, or 6 of these things, gives you a whole entire... So I have 8, right? Or I have 6? I have 8 or 6. I have 6. So if I use all of them, I practically lose a shard bundle, because if I use my shard bundle, so like I could lose a shard bundle if I use all of these, because 6 cog flies is the equivalent to 1 shard bundle. Because shard bundles are 60, right? Oh, 80. Well, if you have 8 cog flies and you use all of them, it's the equivalent of 1 shard bundle. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. I got fooled by that like so many times. In my first playthrough, it was like embarrassing. I got hit 90% of the time in my second playthrough. And I do not know how I just get past the gauntlet so easily when I recently played in my second playthrough. And I didn't even make it past like the 3rd wave. Wait, no, the 3rd wave is like the 3 guys. The 4th wave. Wait, no, that's the 5th wave. I'm getting wrong with my waves here, but you know what I mean. Or not, I don't know what I mean. But if you do somehow know what I mean, great. I'm just saying, I didn't get past a lot of waves. I think I got past like... So the first one's the 2 Stilkins. I don't think I ever got to that. Then the 2 Stilkin trappers. And then the thing, and then the 3 guys. And those guys, I guess it is only a 5-wave gauntlet. If you're using rounding terms, it's still half of the gauntlet. But it's technically a little less than half of the gauntlet. Heal. Get my cocoon. I feel like there's a strategy where you just like get your cocoon when you need it. But I just get it immediately because I don't want to risk losing my money, even if that's not even a lot of money. There are like so many times I get so close, but then I die when I'm like, dude, why'd I have to die here? Not in the gauntlet, in the actual girl fight, like the real thing. I guess the gauntlet's pretty hard. I mean, I thought it was super annoying, and I still think it's super annoying, but I think it's a little less annoying because I have less trouble with these guys. Like, I used to die to these guys so many times, I'm not kidding. I was, like, bad at it. I was good at dying to these things. I get hit, like, probably once or twice every time I fought one of them. A chain of events leads to 3 guys dying. You're stuck there, little dude? Or dude? I just say little dude, but I'm like, wait, that isn't a little dude. The ants are the little dudes. I mean, the little ones. There aren't many little dudes. The mites are little dudes. The baby ants are little dudes. And where are they? These guys are little dudes. There are a lot of little dudes, but there are a whole bunch of just dudes. And there are also big dudes, oh my god. There are also a bunch of big dudes too, like Gruul and Belbeast and Fourth Chorus. I gotta go back and fight that thing. If I want to fight everything, I guess I gotta fight him. As much as I don't want to. This is like the worst fight. He's gonna take so many videos. Like, he's already taken, I guess this is one, but I missed one, so it would be 2 videos worth, because the other time I was trying him for like an hour / 10 attempts. See, this is what happened. Oh my god. Run away from the Gruul, he is so evil. Evil Gruul, Gruul stands for evil. G stands for Gruul, E stands for evil. G stands for Gruul, E stands for evil. And then the grade in his name, they have a G and an E. So, Gruul is evil. So G-R-A-T-E or G-R-E-A-T, whatever it's pronounced. Okay, I'm not gonna waste my wreath. Oh my god. Oh my god, Hornet did a dance. There are 2 Hornet dances, guys. Dang it. Dang it, not 2 Stilkins. Dang it! Why is this guy so stupid? He's the worst guy in the whole entire world, and I don't know if everyone does hate him, but everyone should hate him. I mean, they just should. He's stupid. He has the worst run back in the game. He's the most annoying gauntlet in the game, if you don't count Cross Game Con / High Halls gauntlet times 14. He has the worst run back. He has a really annoying gauntlet, a bad gauntlet followed by a decent boss. The fact that these guys respawn, swamp squids respawn, is just like so stupid. Why can't these guys respawn? They're just infinite silk. I guess swamp squids are also infinite silk, but these guys are better infinite silk. I love you, Meermites. I don't know how to pronounce that. If you think I'm pronouncing it wrong, leave it in the comments or something. I do not know how many times I'm saying leave it in the comments or something in this video. I'm sorry if I'm overwhelming you to try to put things in the comments. I'm just happy that I get comments because I know that it lets me know that I know people actually watch the video. I mean, negative ones are bad. I don't want negative comments. But like positive comments. Oh my god, that was like so close. Die. I don't... Well, at least I got something out of that other attempt. It's learning a new hornet dance. I learned a new hornet dance, guys. It's amazing. Except it's really hard to do. You need to be in one specific room with one specific boss, and you need to be doing one specific attack, and you need to be doing a precise dance, and I think I'm only ever going to do it once in this whole entire video stream thing. Series of videos. I can't imagine like Radiant Gruul or whatever that would be. If there are pantheons of Farloom, Radiant Gruul would be my worst enemy. I guess Radiant Lost Lace would be my worst enemy, but still. And I don't even get what Pantheon 5 is. Is it all the hard bosses? Or is it all the bosses just in order? Just every single boss? Plus like the Sisters of Battle and stuff like that. God Home exclusive ones. Sometimes I feel like I don't kill guys. I just decide to leave the gauntlet because I don't want to die. Because I know they stand no chance against me. Like, who stands a chance against me? It's just a little Biowater guy. I guess I don't stand a chance against... I mean, I do stand a chance, but a little chance against them when I have one life. Well, I forgot, but at least I didn't move. Progress! Run away. Run away, come away, never come some other day. Why can't you only need to do this thing once and then you just go in and you start fighting Gruul? That would make me think Pale Stag's a little worse than this guy. Because I hate Pale Stag. Pretty easy boss, but if you do die to her, it isn't looking very good for you because you gotta go through the maze of Lost Verdania just to fight her again. And you just might die to her again. I died to her once, but then again, I was missing life the first time I fought her. I wasn't the second. See? That's like so annoying. I was so lucky there. I just barely scavenged up and little old me found enough silk to heal at 2 life / 1 roll hit. Dang it, I didn't have enough time to heal. See, that's what I had to do. It just... Dang it! I haven't put out my cog flash. That just lost me 40 shards for no reason. 50 shards. You can't even put out 5 cog flash. I swear I only pressed that button 4 times. I better beat this thing soon. I just better. It might take 15 videos, but I know I'm gonna get it someday. Or if I don't get it someday, I'm just gonna have my dad do it and pretend I did it. Because I don't want everyone to make fun of me for making my dad do it. Because he's gonna absolutely annihilate Roll. That's a little dude, I think. Yeah, this guy's a little dude. If he's smaller than Lace, he's a little dude. If he is bigger than... If he's Savage Beastfly or bigger, he's a big dude. If he's between the range of Lace and Savage Beastfly, he's just a dude. If I hadn't found the secret bench, like, I don't even know how I found it in my first playthrough. I just fell into some muck maggots. Or maybe my dad told me to be like, go down into the pits. Be like, go down into the pits. Trust me, this is for a good reason. Are you stuck there? He did a dance for me. I love it when they do dances for me. They're so kind. Girl gets a record in Silksong history. You know what that is? Come on, let's all say it. If you think Girl is horrible. The worst boss. And then Lost Lace gets the best boss award because Lost Lace is amazing. My Silksong award sheet. Growl worst boss, Lace, Lost Lace best boss. Last Dive best song. I don't really have a least favorite song. I guess Putrefied Duck. Wait, guess Putrefied Ducks because it doesn't play any music. Or maybe like White Ward. White Ward's scary. Putrefied Ducks doesn't play anything. It's between those two. White Ward music isn't in the soundtrack, but I guess it's just the same thing. It's like, it's just doing that repeatedly, and sometimes like. So it just repeats the same short melody a lot. Guys, I swear I'm not taking any challenge for this guy because he's already challenging enough. Not this guy in specific, but like Gruul. I think you know what I mean because this guy isn't too hard. Gruul is too hard. Well, he's not too hard, but he's really annoying with the gauntlet and the run back. And then how he deals 2 damage. Just bonk into him. He's like, oopsie daisies, I bonked into him. Wait, 2 damage? That's like... I bet like nothing in Hollow Knight deals 2 damage just by accidentally touching it. That was so funny. I was like, I don't know what just happened there, but I liked it. Not getting hit, but like, I was just on the wall, and I jumped off the wall and started parachuting for some reason, and it just shot me straight into his mouth. How do you not get hit by this guy? How do you not accidentally bog into his body while you're trying to hit him? How, person? Person who beat this guy, that isn't me. Person that's amazing at Silksong and can actually beat this thing and not scream every time you die. Okay, stagger. Stagger alert. Stag alert means be alerted for fireballs. Hey, I think I'll be able to dodge him. I'm not at risk of dying within 1 hit. If I'm at risk of dying within 1 hit, I take a little bath in the muck maggots. Thank you, Dad, for pointing out the cog flies. I think I accidentally spit out 5. You can only spit out 4, so I guess that's just a waste of 10 shards then. The dance! I did it! I did the dance! Hornet dance possible twice fighting Growl. Affirmative. Well, I guess Hornet Dance number 2, because there's already a more famous Hornet Dance. I mean, it's so famous. I guess there's also the Scuttle Brace dance. Oh my god, 2 staggers! 2 staggers! No, don't die. Yes! Oh my god, I did it! This is the most I've ever screamed in any of my videos. And it was all because of the memory crystal. Dad, thanks for remembering about the memory crystal. Thank you. I would have died that attempt if it weren't for you. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna actually make it to Act 3, and I swear if this is it's gonna be awkward if this video, well, that's a waste of silk, I guess. If this video doesn't make it, it'll be pretty awkward, but there's the soul. It will be pretty awkward, but like, hey, I did it. And I'm just gonna go open the shortcut up to Putrefied Ducks so I don't forget. Then I'll probably stop the video once I get to the bench there. There's the shortcut. There. And then I'm probably just gonna get to my bench at Putrefied Ducks if I survive. But I still benched at the 1 spot. Where in Putrefied Ducks is this? Oh, it's near the Huntress. Huh? Oh my god, it's not this one. Just tank through it. Huh? Where is it? Okay, there's the Huntress. I think this is my first time meeting her, so I'm just gonna grab the quest for a second. Spider, your stench is strange yet similar. Your attention is smelt strong. Do I seem a threat to you? This hill land keeps me cautious, tall one, and your claws look to have seen much sharp use. Yes, I kill gladly, but only to feed my shell and my brood to come. Your meat, such assistance. Sorry, I accidentally dropped the controller and pressed A in the doing so. So, maybe pause the TV if you're watching that and you wanted to see the dialogue, or go over to and get into quote-unquote late game Silksong. And go find the Huntress in the worst area of the game just because it doesn't play any music. Good, so you can sense my skill. As I yours? I don't get that. A truce then, that we shall both live beyond our meeting. Okay. What do you say? You stay, Spider. My brood needs meat, much. The organs of others. What do you instead offer your own? If the shells warm incense. I don't know how to pronounce that word. As sweet. Sorry. Oh, I guess I can just press B and skip all that dialogue. You'll learn something new every day. Promise wish. Well, if I miss any dialogue and you really want to hear all the dialogue, either watch a different YouTube video or just play Silksong and get to Broodmother. I'm not Broodmother. Or you already know all the dialogue. I don't think I would have a diary, write down every single word in the diary, and find out, or just look up all the dialogue in all of Silksong. I'll not offer my own organs, one, though I may bring the meat of others slain. Good spider, skewered, shredded, seared, bring it all, much will be needed, enough to state my brood to come. Nada. Your demand is extensive. I think that's how I pronounce that word. I'm gonna say extensive. First, I must acquire tools appropriate to the task. My current arsenal, I don't know how to pronounce that one, will not grant your wish in full. My brood has not long till hatching, the spider. Find your tools, do your studies swift, and you shall see reward for the slaughter. Okay, I really hope this video came out, because it would be so awkward if it didn't. But I am going to convince you that my dad did not do this for me. I had the headphones on when I beat him, and I was playing like I do. Dad plays way different than me. So for the last time, Dad did not beat this. I said I might give him a chance if I die. I would give him a chance if this took 5 videos. It took 2 videos, but only one of them might be posted. And hey, there's a chance none of them will be posted, and I'll have to give you a speech that make sure my dad didn't kill girl for me in my next video. But for now, bye-bye. And fingers crossed, this video actually comes out.